Gemara in page Lamed Daled Amud Bet. Gemara says over there that there is 4 chapters, 4 parashiot that we are having in our tefillin. In the morning we read Kadesh Likol Bechor, Vaya Ki Avi Acha, 2nd chapter. 3rd chapter, Shema Israel. 4th chapter, Ve'aya Im Shamo Wa Tishmeu. That's the 4 chapters we are reading. Whenever we are having the tefillin, those 4 chapters we are reading it. Those 4 chapters are written on a small cloth, on a small parchment, and then they are inserted into our tefillin shel yad, into tefillin shel rosh, into the head one, or into the hand one. There is, Rabotai, 2 opinions, basic 2 opinions. There is many more than 2 opinions, but basic 2 opinions. What is the proper order of this parashiot? When we're having in our head, what's the proper order? If you see around yourself, some people have 1 tefillin on their head, some people have 2 tefillin on their head. What's the reason you have to have 1, 2? What's going on behind it? So you should know, Rabotai, that there is a mitzvah to wear tefillin. The proper order of the placement of inside the tefillin, there is a machloket between the opinion of Rashi and the opinion of Rabenu Tam. Rabenu Tam is Rabbi Yaakov, is the real name. Yaakov, Mulo Yaakov. He is the grandson of Rashi. One day, the story says, the legend says that one day, Rabenu Tam, he was the grandson of Rashi. Rashi is playing with him, and Rashi used to have his tefillin all day long. He goes on his head of tefillin, his grandfather, and he is moving it away. So Rashi said in Ruach HaKodesh, one day this grandson is going to publicize to the whole world that my tefillin is not kosher. And that's what happened. Through history goes on, that Rabenu Tam proves from the Gemara that the right order of the parashiot of tefillin, it's not like Rashi's order. It's like according to him. Atzuda Vushal Imya, tefillin Rashi, tefillin Rabenu Tam. That's the source behind, what's the story behind Rashi tefillin and Rabenu Tam tefillin. Now, which one is the right one? Rashi says, tefillin of my grandson Rabenu Tam, it's not kosher. You flip the order. It's not kosher proper. It's not.
He was alive then.
Huh? Yeah. Rabenu Tam says, my grandfather's tefillin is not kosher. My tefillin is kosher. Which one is right? Comes Shulchan Aruch in Siman, also Lamed Daled. Easy way to remember. Lamed Daled in Gemara, page, Lamed Daled in Shulchan Aruch, the chapter. Says Shulchan Aruch, the minhag of the Am Israel is to follow tefillin of Rashi. Minhag. What's the difference between halakha and minhag? Halakha means the other one is 100% not kosher. This is the right way. But here, Shulchan Aruch did not say slova halakha. Shulchan Aruch said slova kakoya? Minhag. The custom of Am Israel is to wear tefillin of Rashi. That's why throughout the history we see many people wear 1 tefillin. Kakoy tefillin nagolu, tefillin Rashi. But Rabotai, Rabbi Ovadia Yosef says that since according to Rabenu Tam, tefillin of Rashi, it's not kosher. If a person wore only tefillin of Rashi, says Rabenu Tam, he did not fulfill the mitzvah of tefillin. It's a big thing. You know, Rabbi Milubavitch said to his Hasidim, go all over the world. Make sure that every Jew will wear tefillin in his life. Says why? Because the Gemara says that there is one positive mitzvah that if you did not fulfill that, you are criminal with your head, with your body. Imagine, in Hashem's eyes, Poshea Israel begufo. Who is this? A person that did not wear tefillin. So according to Rabenu Tam, Rashi's tefillin is not kosher. So if a person wore only tefillin of Rashi, it says Rabenu Tam, you did not wear tefillin in your life. Imagine this. That's how serious it is. Comes Arizal and says, Rashi, Rabenu Tam, they are arguing. This argument, he says, it's irrelevant according to the Mekubalim. The Kabbalah says that which tefillin is the right one? Kohen John? Tefillin of Rashi or Rabenu Tam? Says Arizal, both of them are the right one. Eta Papa, Eta Mama. Who is better, Mama or Papa?
Both.
Huh? You cannot have one without the other, right? You wouldn't be in the world. Only Mama or only Papa, you cannot be. Says the Arizal, tefillin of Rashi is Mama. Tefillin of Rabenu Tam is Papa. Together has to be placed together in order to fulfill the mitzvah according to Arizal. Поэтому יש люди, которые одевают two tefillin together. Tefillin Rashi, tefillin Rabenu Tam. But Rabotai, whenever you wear tefillin of Rabenu Tam, you cannot say beracha on this. Why? Because the minhag, what was the minhag? I just told you. What's the minhag? Like Rashi. So since the minhag is like Rashi, you cannot say beracha on tefillin of Rabenu Tam. That's why it says the Arizal, the best way is to say Beracha when you wear the first one, the Katoret Dvaino Ativai, Arachmin. Whoever wears two together. Which one he wears first? On top? Rashi. He says Beracha on Tefilin. Rashi has in mind to cover also the second one, Tefilin Rabenu Tam. So now, after we learned that, many years ago, when I learned it, I said, many people in the community have no idea about Rabenu Tam. It's a mitzvah to have Gemilut Chasadim, Zdelim Gmach, that every kaneso, our kaneso at least, will have tefillin, Rabenu Tam. Kto zakončit malitvu, after the tefillah, he can come, even though he wears only one tefillin. Rashi, post tefillah, here he is going to have inside. I asked somebody to donate to tefillin, tefillin, Rabenu Tam. This bag, you see this bag? This bag is brown bag. I purposely make sure that it's going to be a different color, that is going to be distinguishable, so people not get confused. Kakot tefillin eta? Tefillin, Rabenu Tam. Ni Rabenu Tut, Rabenu Tam. Make sure that this tefillin, this only after tefillah, people finish their tefillin. Ili dashini bא לציון גואל, אשר שוב בביתך, вот это место, אני חצי לי одевать, there is over here inside. No, когда somebody comes in, somebody, your friend comes in, tefillin he doesn't have. Tefillin is. What are you going to go? You're going to go to the teva, you're going to give them this tefillin. What is it? Skinat bracha on this. This is bracha levatala. Therefore, be careful. Whenever we have newcomers that they don't know the mitzvah, tefillin, Rashi, Rabenu Tam, they don't understand the difference. You have to teach them. This tefillin, it's not tefillin, you can say bracha on this, because this tefillin is tefillin of Rabenu Tam. You have to say bracha on tefillin of Rashi. Therefore, after tefillah, Rabotai, каждый, что подзевал, тефилин Rabenu Tam. После 120, чтобы мы пришли перед Богом и сказали, ты шмот тефилин на банде. What do you mean? All my life I can't so. But according to Rashi, you were it. But according to Rabenu Tam, you didn't wear it. Поэтому, Rabotai, очень важно. After tefillah, after tefillah, you tell all your brothers, you have many of them, that after tefillah, Rashi tefillin you finish, afterwards you go also wear tefillin Rabenu Tam. What do you got to do with tefillin Rabenu Tam? Nothing. Mi'ikar adin, wear it, took it off. Tamam. If you want to do Shema Yisrael, if you want to do Kadesh Likol, it's better. But if you're in a rush, you have no time, fax to Te'adzel. Sneha, it's a order for mitzvah you did of the tefillin of Rabenu Tam. Better to say Shema Yisrael and everything else. Therefore, Rabotai, next time, every one of us make sure, whoever can buy himself tefillin Rabenu Tam, shtop svoj email, каждый день Tivali, the best. Whoever can get it together, small ones, that's the best of the best. But whoever cannot so far, we Baruch Hashem made a gmach, and every kaneso in the world, all Am Israel have to have a kaneso, gmach. Gmach, it says, gemilut chasadim, chesed, kindness with the community, that people wear tefillin Rabenu Tam, and will fulfill the mitzvah according to Rashi. They say bracha, post tefillah, ni aziva et Rabenu Tam, bis bracha, they fulfill the mitzvah according to all the opinions.